Welcome back, A to Z, 92.9 The Game. Opening hour of the program brought to you by Kia. Visit atlkia.com to discover Kia's full lineup of high-quality, stylish, and dependable vehicles. atlkia.com. Don't forget, Grant McCauley going to join us in about 20 minutes or so. Braves and Mets from the TED as we welcome the Braves back home. And then Chris Vivlamore, later on in the program, we'll find out where the Hawks are going in free agency. Less than 6 hours away from the start of free agency right now, so plenty to get to, and a lot of reaction. People trying to decide where the Hawks should go. Should they go for Stevenson? Should they go for somebody else? Stevenson already is kind of like Lance Stevenson is a polarizing figure with fans. You can tell. Some people think he's going to be great. Some people are worried about all the downside to him. That's one of those that is a boom or bust kind of deal. If it works out for him, great. And you look like geniuses. If it goes horribly wrong, it's a trade or it's a move, a free agency signing rather that nobody ever forgets. All right, we're going to start doing this every night right here around 6:20, and we'll break down the top 6 headlines you need to know of the day. This is called the 6 at 6.
A to Z with Mark Zinno.
The
6 at 6. The 6 biggest headlines of the day on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
All right, we'll take a couple minutes here to kind of break down everything you need to know for all you people stuck in front of computers all day long that don't let you to look at sports, don't let you find out what's going on in the world. We're going to give it to you right here at the 6 at 6 every night at 6:20. All right, let's get things kicked off.
Number 1.
Josie Altidore cleared to return to Team USA tomorrow. Altidore has been sidelined with a hamstring strain since the U.S.'s 2-1 win over Ghana back on June 16th. He joined the U.S. team on Monday for a workout in Salvador, ready to go according to the U.S. soccer team, but head coach Jurgen Klinsmann does not know how many minutes he'll be able to play when they play Belgium tomorrow. There's a risk involved with playing. If he starts, re-injures the hamstring, has to come out, it starts to affect their ability to substitute because you only get a limited number of the game of soccer. On the upside, Altidore, a great striker, and the U.S. will need him against a very talented and aggressive, offensive-minded Belgian team.
Number 2.
Braves go 8-3 on their longest road trip of the year. They take back first place in the NL East, and for a team that's second to last in Major League Baseball in runs scored, Bats woke up driving in 22 runs in the 4-game sweep of the Phillies and 43 runs over the entire 11 games. Back in first place right now. Now, the final 13 games for the All-Star break are against teams with a combined .430 winning percentage in the bottom half of the league in offense in the Mets, Diamondbacks, and Cubs.
Number 3.
Christian Bethancourt, Braves minor league catching stud, got a phone call on Saturday while he was laying in bed in his Gwinnett apartment, letting him know he had to get to the airport, get on a plane, and get to Philly to catch the second game, the back half of their doubleheader. He's in the lineup tonight, batting 8th. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it and who you ask, he may get a shot to play here for a decently long time. Evan Gattis, still suffering from back spasms. Don't know if he's going to end up on the DL. With only 13 games left, it may be wise to give Gattis the rest he needs till after the All-Star break and let the kid ride it out against some lower-level competition.
Number 4.
Georgia and Mark Richt strike again. He lands another recruit. This time it's Sage Harden, a 3-star recruit from Marist High School. He committed to Georgia after earning an offer from the Bulldogs last week. Harden was considering UVA, Tennessee, Miami, and Georgia Tech, among others. He said, quote, "I picked Georgia because of the tradition, the coaching staff, and the people who Coach Richt has surrounded himself with. He's a 6'6", 260-pounder, and he's the number 14 commit for UGA's 2015 recruiting class, second on the offensive line. And the other is Hines Junior College's Devondre Seymour, signed with Georgia 2 years ago, but did not academically qualify. Harden, a 3-star athlete, the state's number 46 overall prospect. His father played O-line at Georgia Tech and UVA.
Number 5.
Jason Kidd weasels out of his contract with the Brooklyn Nets and will now coach the Milwaukee Bucks. I almost said New Jersey Nets, Freudian slip there. Kidd becomes just the 4th head coach in league history to switch teams immediately following his first season as a head coach. The Bucks will send Brooklyn 2 second-round picks. Kidd reportedly wanted full control of whatever team he was going to be the head coach of, whether it be the Nets or the Bucks. Nets didn't want him to have it. Bucks won't let him have it either. But Jason Kidd is going to coach the Milwaukee Bucks.